Alright, we are going Misfortune, Lethal Tempo, Presence of Mind, Bloodline, Legend, Coup de Grace, Biscuit Delivery, Magic Footwear. We're going against Aphelios Pantheon. I want to try out these new lethality items here. We're playing Season 14. Alright, so we're going to leash here. We're going to stop at like 1100. Give us time to get back and get our minions. Looks like they didn't leash, so they're trying to do a hard push here. I missed a minion, that's okay. Get a bounce. I was hoping to hit him, but that is alright. There we go. Bounce to him. I don't want to get pushed on the turret here. Gives them opportunities to spear, level 2 jump on us. Basically, Pantheon's pretty difficult support to play against, but it can be done. Just gotta play around that W jump of his. Like, I want to go in and get those minions right there, but cannon's more important. There we go. My goal is to try to get him to jump on Seraphine. That's ideal, because then I can get a couple shots off before he does his shield bounce. Okay. Also, I might be giving them too much credit. They might just be bad. That's always a possibility. Nice. Alright. So they're pretty low on health. I think we can pressure them. Try to take advantage of this. Get a bounce there. Get a hit there. It's hard to punish them when they're so close to the turret. There's a bounce. Let's go. Jungle's here. Get a ward. It would have been nice if that bounced to him. So right now we're really just trying to get what we can here while he's got his back to the ropes. Jungle is in our area, but we can escape. Kha'Zix is not here. Alright, so we will hit this. If he jumps on us, it's okay as long as we're not under turret. This is why I love taking TP as ADC, even though a lot of people are like, you should take heal, you should take exhaust. I get to get as much as I possibly can and then run back, and then I will be back in a flash instead of sitting there and letting them make me lose a minion wave, possibly get a plate. I like to go collector first always, because it gives me so much damage right off the bat. I've gone Ghostblade first so many times, and it's just the night and day difference of damage is crazy. They're surviving with 40 HP all the time if I don't have collector. So this is tricky. They might be Pantheon might be helping with dragon, or he might be in a bush not helping with dragon because Kha'Zix just got all three of those, so he's probably in one of these bushes here. There he is. Alright. Wukong's coming down. He's trying to counter jungle a little bit since he got the voidlings. Looks like Wukong's gonna try to get dragon. I'll get a little chunk there, make him back off, but at the same time stay interested so they don't go help with dragon. Miss all my CS. Alright, now I'll go help with dragon. No, I won't. He's not in that bush. Now he is. Pantheon's in this bush. Alright, see? So if he jumps on support, I can just do damage all day to him. He just jumped on a minion. He just flashed, I heard it. Let the team know in case the jungler wants to come down. Alright. Kha'Zix is not coming here, so I see him up there by the Baron pit. He could have made it down here by now. I should back as soon as possible. I'll push this under turret. That way Pantheon can't freeze the minions and make us have to push up. So engage supports like Pantheon, they really want you... Is he coming? They really want you to be under their turret, pushed up under the turret, so that they can jump on you, and then you have to run all the way back to your turret. And likely they'll kill you before you make it. So a freeze where the minion wave is stuck in the front of their turret is very bad when you have an engage support like that. So it's nice when the wave pushes back like this to our turret. Especially when it's like this and he's not pushing under the turret, so he's not threatening getting a plate and I'm not losing minions by running back. So stuff like that kind of makes you know that they're not super experienced. Our jungler's in the area, but he's not coming down here, even though they're pushed under the turret. And that's okay. Jungler's got to do his thing too. So there's Pantheon. Pretty fortunate that Pantheon's not very experienced because he could be doing a lot. I could be doing a lot more, honestly. Like this. Pantheon's nowhere near this guy. He is dead. I should be taking advantage of this. And then I will run him down. And he's dead. Just like that. So I'm giving Pantheon and Aphelios way too much credit, and I'm playing it like they're good. So I'm playing it safe, kind of. I could be getting a lot more kills here just by taking advantage of them not using their strength like we did there. Okay, so I'm not gonna freak out and flash right away. We're gonna just damage this guy so that he backs off. If he wants to jump in on us. Ooh. I was hoping that I'd be able to flash there into the bush and get the kill without dying, but that's alright. caused their mid lane to come down, their junglers down here. That gives us plenty of time to do stuff on the other side of the map. And it wasn't a terrible trade for me. Plus they don't get to play it because my support's TPing down there. TP is very much OP. If you pick TP bot lane, sometimes your team in the lobby is going to flame you. But they don't know what they're talking about. TP is very OP. He's dead. I got him. Alright. So Misfortune's one of these champions that there's like a handful of champions where if you go even with your lane opponent, or if you even lose a little bit, as soon as you start to get items, you're just a truck, and all you have to do is auto attack. Here comes this jungler, and he is going to die. There's no way he doesn't die. There is a way he doesn't die. He just runs away. Oh man, that's alright. So yeah, I always have like veins just super upset because sometimes they'll win lane, not often, but sometimes. And then they'll be like, I'll get a couple items and I'll just auto attack them and they'll die, and then they'll be like, oh, a lot of skill. And that's true. There's not a lot of skill involved. There is certainly a basic fundamental understanding of the game involved, but at a base level, mechanically, there's not a lot of skill involved. So I always recommend Misfortune to new players. So watch, I don't have any mana. It's a 3v3. I want to get my cannon, of course. But we can contend this. Absolutely. Like, if we had mana, we'd be able to destroy this, but yeah, it didn't happen, so I didn't get to show you, but we would have been able to contend that just from auto attacks, well-placed positioning. If you know the range on like abilities, like Pantheon's jump, he has to be kind of close, not super close. And then also if he flashes, he really doesn't have to be close, but you can kind of get a gauge on somebody's abilities if you play in lane with them for 14 minutes. Alright, I'm looking to push and then back. Team's on dragon, they got it. I just want to buy my item because I'm so strong with items. I'm going to go Hubris because I want to try out these new items. So Hubris gives you 60 attack damage, 18 lethality, 15 ability haste, and also puts a statue of yourself in the base when you get a champion kill. And then does some pretty sweet AD ratio after you get a kill or an assist. So we shall try it out. Let's see how it goes. If he had flash, I might have died, but he doesn't. And now he's gonna die. Maybe not. Dang, pretty close. He's gonna die. And if he died. So he was so low, and then that's another benefit. So I get collector first. And I mean, that's like a very niche situation there, where he was under tower with like very low AP, or HP. But having collector there made the difference. I was able to just hit him with the tail end of my E and it killed him. Alright, I want to see these statues. I'm not waiting for that. Nasus is kind of split pushing us to death here. I don't think he stayed, but in case he does, I'm going to go mid. I got my wave push out bot. I also have TP. TP gives you a lot of breathing room. And it's just the breathing room TP gives you versus ignite or flash. I mean ignite or heal. Like if I were to go mid, I'd probably get like barrier, exhaust, something like that. But bot lane, they never go TP. I never see anybody going TP, and it's so good. It just gives you such a huge advantage. Alright, so we got Rift Herald here. So I'm betting a lot of their team might come down. I'm going to chunk Pantheon because he's going to jump on me. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to flash that and do a nice little 1-2 here. Kill him, kill him. So it's as easy as that, really. Okay, Seraphine's fighting jungle up here. I'm going to go help her. And the reason that worked out is because they weren't really focusing me, which was a very silly thing to do. Yeah. Seraphine wasn't there to help me. Alright, I got Hubris. When a champion that you have damaged within the last 3 seconds dies, gain 15 plus 1 per statue attack damage. Okay, so the more you kill, the more statues you get, the more AD you get. Okay, that's cool. TP, look at this. Benefit right there. And it's all game. Like, ignite, you might get... Oh, look at that. Golly, trying to hide from... Okay. So... No! Alright, alright, alright. There we go. Just back up. Let it play out. Where's he at? Where'd he go? Aphelios. Alright. So, let's check how many statues I have. There's 1. There's 2. So 15 plus the statues I have. Okay. Let's go help here. I don't want him to take that turret. Slow him down. Speed himself up. Alright, I'm gonna die, but I want to take as much of him as I can with me. Kog'Maw's gonna die too. That wasn't very good. Especially now. Okay, cool. That's alright. Could have been better. Support holding it down in the bot lane. For 90 seconds. Okay. Let's see. Some statues in the base of me. I'm going to try to do the old 1-2 here with the ult. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, did I get more statues? Ooh, they turned a different color. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but everyone's fighting up there, so I'm gonna keep pushing. Let's just get a few hits on this and then we'll go. It's a Nasus, I don't want to get withered. If he runs in a direct path, he's faster than me, but looks like I got out of there in the good amount of time Akali was there. So I have a lot of gold from the team, so I need to fight with the team. I don't want to just be split pushing, but at the same time I don't want to give them my turret. So I'm going to run down here. Looks like they're distracted up there. Mundo's kind of one of those champions that doesn't matter what their KDA is. He's always a tank. Alright, let's see how much damage I do. A lot. I run in a straight path here. And he's dead. Alright, do they need help up here? No. So, this might be a forfeit. Again, we got really lucky that Pantheon wasn't really trigger happy with his W stun. Because if he like level 2 flash W stuns one of us, we're automatically dead. And you'll encounter that. You just gotta play around it. You gotta miss some minions but stay in range to get XP. You don't want to fall behind in XP. So I'm going to play some wards because I have a feeling that they're... There we go. Alright, they're going to shoot all their stuff here. So I believe if he hit me one more time, I'd be stunned. I got 3 seconds on ult so I can turn. Just want to keep them interested by going forward like this. See if I can outplay them. I know I can outplay this guy. Okay. Hey, you wanna run up to this guy? Okay, so he focused my support. He shouldn't have done that. I hid behind the wall so that the person he sees is the support. That made it so I can get my damage off. Okay. So we cause pressure up here. That makes it so that these guys can fight down there. That's kind of a tank shred, armor penetration. I want to go this so that I can get more TP in here. Akali's gonna be gunning for me. That's the beauty of a fed misfortune. I can just get killed like that. So we get their team out of the way, we get Dragon. We're going lethality, so Yomu's gives us a speed burst. I wish this thing would tell me how much damage I'm doing. With that item. I'm sure it does, but I don't know. So what are we gonna go next? I mean, last item, it'd be cool to go Axiom because it would give me my ult faster. Just having Hubris as a new item though. I don't know, we'll see. I need to get mid and help. So with the new buffs at 20 minutes, okay, so Yomu's, I speed up. Okay, and I still die to this guy? No, I don't. He flashed. I think we can still get him. Oh yeah. So lethal tempo I love because it just like gives me another auto attack, 2 auto attacks. The attack speed is just so good. People go first strike on Misfortune, but they like gutted that item and I don't get a lot of benefit. Like I've played Superb and I checked how much gold and how much damage it was doing. It was like very, very minuscule. Like I'm not interested in that. So we see that they're going mid there. So we want to distract. This guy's gunning for us. He's not involved in this fight. Yomu's. I've got like 6 seconds on my ult, so. Let's aim it at Nasus. Very nice. Akali. Can't do much here. This guy's gonna try to jump on me probably. I think an auto and a Q will kill Kha'Zix. Let's see. Just an auto. Alright. And this guy's dead for sure. And she's dead. So you can see how much damage Misfortune can get up to, especially with these lethality items. It's just ridiculous. And that's the game. So these are my items. We'll check the damage here. But really with Misfortune, if you just kind of go even in lane, you don't even have to win lane. You get a couple items and it's just like auto attack, and they're dead. This Hubris item, I feel like it did a lot of damage. Let's see. Alright, so that was good. That's pretty awesome. Presence of Mind did that. Alright, and that's the game. So, if you like the video, feel free to subscribe and like. Alright, thanks, bye.